Oh man, we are live. This is COFOH Presents Drawing with Zach Howard, Part 2, The
Oh my
Revenge.
lord!
Oh, dear
You didn't see it
God.
coming. You didn't know
You
there was
didn't-
going to be a sequel.
I know, right? But hey, just a word from our sponsor. Yep, this is brought to you by Alien Donut Films, and we are also broadcasting today on Hellfire Radio. Oh, so much fun! Hellfire Entertainment Media Group. So we're reaching their fans too. Prior to Super Bowl Sunday exploits, we are the pregame show, Zach.
The official one, from what I know, right?
That's right. That's right. With the pandemic, they really shot low, and they sent us a lot of money. I think, right? Didn't we?
Correct. I love money, and that's the only reason I'm doing it. But
That's right.
yeah, hopefully Tom Brady, I don't know, stubs his toe on the way to the stadium and gets I don't know, a terminal illness from that stub toe, and I don't know. But that's about it. I don't care.
You're
watch
a really
football?
optimistic chap, aren't you? So yeah, that guy's already won way too many of these things, anyhow.
Yeah, he can go back to kissing his son on the mouth or whatever he does on the weekends.
It's very festive. I think that paints a very illustrious picture.
Hey, whatever. Champs can do whatever they want. Anyhow, how are you, Daniel?
Oh man, I'm doing great. We've been before we went live, I mentioned that we were having some explosive remodeling at the house with a nasty water leak. That was to the second floor, so we're bouncing back pretty good. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you and the missus?
We're kicking ass. Meg is just running her hospital, and I'm reluctantly doing the commissions.
Well, that's cool, and she's got a veterinary hospital, right?
Yes, sir. Cherry Knolls Vet Clinic,
Awesome.
in the far west side of Centennial.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Clara's joining us. She says, "Woot."
Oh, that's my girl. Hi, Clara. That's my assistant.
Oh, that's your assistant. Okay, cool. Hi,
She's
Clara.
She's a badass artist. She has about 400,000 more fans than you and I combined.
Wow. How did she become your assistant then? How did that work out?
If you saw her post today, she talked about how she's a thong model now, right, Clara? But Instagram thong model is how she gets all of them. I'm pretty certain how it happened. She doesn't like to talk about it. She's really modest.
Yeah, I don't think you and I should ever be thong models. Definitely not,
bro.
I don't know about you.
I got sweet little cheeks. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I can move some tight clothes now.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to bring that, and you're gonna have to send that to us to prove your point.
Well, at the end of the show, I'll disrobe, and we'll make this empirical, sir.
That'll be fantastic. I can't wait to get kicked off of Facebook because they're such a lovely conservative group, and anything like that they got they don't like to see
Viking
bottoms.
dong.
Yeah, your ding dong bottoms, all that stuff. Just
Your tender parts.
all the soft bits, right?
Yes, correct, sir.
All the soft bits from a hard fella. God, we are gross, man.
We are. But you just got the title of this episode.
Soft bits from hard fellows.
Correct.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's Sunday too. We're good for the church group, aren't we?
Well, that's who I target, at least for my art.
Yeah. Well, and Gavin just said, so excited to be here. So that's good. You're in good company with us, and Clara's sitting there laughing her ass off. So that's good. Yeah, from the emoji she sent us, I think that's what that means. I don't know. she's more sophisticated than me. That's for certain.
She is. She's a young type. She's one of them youngins that knows all the in stuff.
Yeah. Well, one day. Well, one day I'll never be there, so that's good. That doesn't make any sense, but you know,
It'll keep you fun.
Yeah, yeah. So what are you drawing there, Zach? That's absolutely amazing.
Well, this is an unknown Marvel character.
Oh, new one.
He's a big green guy.
Oh,
severe temper issues, but affable regardless.
Oh, okay. Like Sleepwalker, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. But with bigger glutes and quads. And
so
and
Sleepwalker.
handies.
So it's a swole Sleepwalker, huh?
Yeah, that's basically what it is. So you have this scientist, I think his name is Dork Nerdleson. And
yeah.
And if you poke him in the ribs too hard, he turns into mid-range green angry man. He breaks his own glasses. That's what he's angry about. See, he broke his glasses.
Oh, yeah. That'll put anybody in a bad temper.
You know, it's a vicious circle, too, because he rips his favorite shirt. But that only makes him more angry. So now he becomes more the Hulk, and it's just a vicious circle.
God, it kind of reminds me of a certain president we used to have. I
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, true. I think his favorite color was assigned orange.
I don't know. His favorite color was fucking green, bro.
That's true.
So, but that being said, thank Crom that we have a little bit of normalcy again, at least hopefully.
Yeah, for now, for the time being, you know. But
we'll see.
At the same time, we got to do our due diligence and don't let up.
Let up with what? That's
true. Keep being angry.
That's your advice, or the theme of this show?
You know,
never let go of your anger.
Never let go of your anger, as Henry Rollins says. You know, keep waking up pissed off and try
embrace it. Use it as rocket fuel.
Yeah, and try and make the world a better place for other people.
Oh, I don't want to ink these glasses again on Dork Nerdleson here. I'm tired of inking glasses.
Yeah, is that a common thing with your career right now?
Yes, I'm known as Glasses Master. If you haven't been paying attention, Daniel.
Dude, I try not to pay attention. You're doing such stellar work. I'm like, I can't look at these amazing artists because then I look at my stuff and I just like, I can't do glasses like that guy. Fuck.
I'd quit.
Yeah, I'm done. How dare you? How dare your glasses are immaculate, sir, shattered or otherwise. Good day.
I bid you good day, sir.
Good day.
Slap you with a glove and leave.
So Philip said he can't unhear the thong model narrative. Sorry, Jean or Philip. You know, but
you're welcome, Philip.
Yeah. Just embrace it. Just try new things, buddy.
What do you mean unhear? That was a gift to you.
Yeah.
My gift to you. You're welcome. Actually.
Yes. So. My gift to you. So you know. Zach, you have one of the most fun careers I think of anybody. I mean, you just came off of a run on Hellboy, illustrating Hellboy.
Yes, sir.
Man, yeah. What was that like?
Oh, intimidating because I was doing a sequel with two legendary artists. But that being said, it was like it's like anything. That was technically the second time I've done Hellboy. But the first time as a pro that I would admit to the work.
Nice.
So 17 years apart. But it's a lot of fun. Mignola wrote one hell of a script. I got to design new characters with them and add to the mythos a little bit of the Hellboy universe.
Sweet.
And so it was a lot of fun. there may be Delcor right now is looking to do an artist edition of the book. So which would be oversized black and white versions of all the pages, but that stuff takes a while to set up. But they contacted me about that, which is pretty cool. Haven't done a Delcourt book in a minute, and two, getting a master's edition or artist edition of a book is pretty cool notch on the career bedpost.
Wow, that's fantastic. I collected your Wild Blue Yonder book. That was your own creator-owned, project.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yeah. And then we, that same creative crew, we're getting the band back together, and we're doing another book called Dead Earth Pioneers that will. So if you see me posting artwork with fantasy stuff, and I won't be shy about it, throughout the year, basically, after I finish drawing this unknown Marvel character, I'll be starting Dead Earth Pioneers. And though I got a few pieces on the side that I have to do, I'll be doing volume 1 of that book that will probably take me through February of next year.
Wow, that's fantastic. So you've already got your whole next year pretty much planned out.
I would say about a year and a half. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the book, like what it's all about? Or
I can't mention that other than it's a little hard to explain, but two, Mike Rach and I haven't gotten 100% of what we want to reveal yet, so we're just going to stay mum until that's revealed, because we got a Kickstarter. We have several things we got to plan before we do the PR leg of that. But that being said, people will be able to see me make art for it. Basically, its entire creation.
That's cool. Just as long as they follow you on social media.
Well, it will be basically I'll be streaming those live, but every video I do will be available on YouTube eventually. I'm going to basically go exclusive, other than the occasional show like yours, for streaming my artwork.
Cool.
Just because I'm fortunate enough, it's, whatever, people want to see it. So I'm going to basically only do that on my podcast from now on.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, that'll be an interesting topic too, to kind of chronicle the process of creating your own book.
That's literally what I'm trying to do. So
That's awesome.
But make it exclusive, not be tied to any shitty company.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. So I'm in a spot now where I don't have to, play the game. So I'm just going to not play the game.
Well, cool, man. That's awesome. That's awesome if you're able to do that. Looks like we got some more comments coming in.
Sure.
Paul says that you are the glasses master.
Thanks for the recognition, sir.
Severe says, hi, nice work. Zach came back, or Philip came back. We would like more Zach Howard Hellboy.
Oh, well, we could do Hellboy next time I'm on the podcast. How about?
Yeah, Severe.
Or on your show.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That'd be cool.
I'll print out a Hellboy next time.
Sweet. Yeah, Severe says, where is everybody? Am I the only one watching? No, you are not. There are dozens more people out there. They just haven't voiced it. And then I can't draw very well, but my lyrics won several prizes. Severe, you should sing for us while we draw. All right?
I like that.
Yeah. We'll see if I suspect that the comic section is not the best place to share live music, but we'll see. We'll see if we can get that going.
I'll just pretend he's singing just a melodic baritone for us.
There you go.
Just you and me. Really romantic.
That's sweet. I don't think I have enough red wine over. Actually, I don't drink. It's just freaking coffee all the time for me.
Yeah, me too. But today you can get drunk on me, sir.
Oh, thank you. I am. You are kind of a nice, fine alcoholic beverage unto yourself.
Thank you very much.
Just just your presence alone is. God, I miss
intoxicating.
People. I miss people. As those words are coming through my head, I'm just like, holy crap! I need to be around humans.
Yeah, even I'm level 99 isolation, man, and I'm grown. I'm glad I got my vaccine notice today that I can get, scheduled. So good. I haven't been out of the damn house in a year, man. So it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, won't it? I still got the day job, but like at work, we're incredibly socially distanced. I don't see anyone unless I absolutely have to.
And unless they beat you in a knife fight.
Nobody can beat me in a knife fight. Well,
that's what I thought.
There was that monkey. Oh, he was a sly one, that one.
He seemed to get to you. I don't know what it was.
He certainly got to me. I've got the scars.
Yeah, maybe really emotional. Nobody could figure it out.
So that was a PSA. Do not own chimpanzees as pets.
Not knife fighting chimpanzees.
Oh, chimpanzees in general, they'll still rip your face off.
Okay, so don't own chimpanzees. Only own knife wielding chimpanzees. Daniel Crozier, 2000 or what? 2021. I don't even know the fucking date, man.
We don't know what year it is.
That's how quarantined I am.
Yeah, we're a spaceship planet Earth.
So, yeah, it's basically Mad Max in my neighborhood. But at least I got all the paths and stuff that I can go take the dogs on trail running.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's is that how you are able to get out? Just take the dogs for a walk, or?
That's literally it. We have, just shit tons of trails where I live. So it's not, you can just mix it up almost every day and have fun.
Nice.
Which I know you're morally opposed to fun, I heard.
Did you hear that rumor again? Ah, damn it.
So what are you working on? You're doing artwork for breweries and all sorts of cool shit as usual. Your cool eclectic career.
Yeah, I multifaceted master of none. Absolutely none. Every day is I'm just guessing. I'm sitting here sketching. I guess another obscure Marvel Comics character. Some people might call him Mephisto. I call him Howard the Duck. It's all the same to me. It all bleeds together.
Well, everything is everything anyways, man.
What? Oh, my God. I think you just blew my mind.
Wow.
Yeah, I told you you're a fine wine. You must be an absinthe.
Yeah, that's me. Can put in some fat Marilyn Manson and listen to my quotes all day while drinking absinthe. The Zach Howard experience.
The Zach Howard experience. Yeah. I think these days mine is it's been a little bit of KMFDM and Guar.
Oh, Gore. Yeah. I told you about the time I hung out with Gore. I think I did that last time, didn't I?
No, but you mentioned you mentioned you have a love for Guar as I do. But,
yes. So I was a guest at this was during when the Cape was blowing up. With the miniseries was out and blah, blah, blah.
Oh my God, that's such a good series too.
Thank you.
Your work and Joe's writing, oh my God, it's a perfect marriage.
Yeah, and Jason Ciaramella and Nelson Daniel as well, just so we give all the creative crew credit.
Cool.
But you're welcome.
Good push, buddy. Keep it up.
Honored, sir. But anyways, so in the morning, is the Monday after the con, and there's a few guests that had to stay Sunday night, but they treated us very, very well, so it was okay.
San Diego Comic-Con?
No, I think this was in Canada somewhere.
Oh, wow.
And I cleaned up too because the Cape was hot and they had all that like oil shale money. I fucking made bank.
Nice.
So it was great. super nice people too.
Cool.
Canadians. Oh, hi. Oh,
The
so you draw
stereotype.
the cape, eh? Oh, that's neat. Okie dokie. Anyways, it was like early morning, like 5 or 6 in the morning. The van picks us up to take us to the airport. It's me and these just 2 older gentlemen, but I recognize one of them as Chuck from Gore. And then the reason I did not recognize the other one was Beefcake. He was just without makeup, you know?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
So they just start talking to me. Who are you? And couldn't be 2 nicer dudes, by the way. It's really funny. I mean, Gore is such an alter ego compared to what they are as people.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Anywho's, we get to Edmonton. We're literally the 3 people in the Edmonton airport that morning. And this is it was like a brand new airport. It's really disconcerting, like it was the zombie apocalypse or something. So Gore's bored. I'm bored. We're there like 2 hours before our flight, if not more.
Yeah.
So we're wandering around this gigantic, barren Edmonton airport. I'm exchanging money and blah, blah, blah. We're all talking because, I love Gore once I kind of figured him out. They're big Joe Hill fans. So for the moment, I at least had some juice with them. But we're just laughing it up. And then the flight took off, and Nichelle Nichols was like in the seat in front of us. And then it was Gore, and then it was me. And then it was they're reading my books like the whole flight. Is cool. The coolest moment was when they read my book. And you know how, like, when you're a celebrity, you're handed all this shit. And those guys don't need to read anything.
Right.
So I was honored they read it. And the one guy, they're in the seats in front of me on the flight. And I could see him turn to the other guy. Another guy asked, was it good? And he just gave like a big thumbs up and a smile and nodded. So I guess I passed with Gore. But They gave me all their contact information, wanted to hang out more and blah, 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 keep in touch. I think they're on their way to Dallas or something. So anyways, the next week I have Tucson Con. And I go down there, and I have somebody gave me like a jar of salsa or something. They know I like salsa, so jar of salsa. And I put it in my backpack. There was a kid running around, back behind the artist tables, and he accidentally kicked my backpack, and the salsa got all over my shit. And the mom, of course, felt terrible, and she's like, "Oh, let me clean it out for you." So while I'm doing my signing, she does that. But she threw, I guess, everything in it that was like wet paper or anything like that, including my signed autograph, Gore stuff with their personal information on it. And
no.
Founding members of Gore, man. And I hit it off with them. Luckily, they're happy I knew their music, but also, you know me, I'm fucking insane. So I'm a lot of fun for those types of dudes.
Delightfully insane. But you're fun for the whole family. I mean, Jesus Christ. There's the movie Elf, and then there's you. Just
I'm Dark Elf. So
yeah,
if Elf cursed like a sailor, that would be me. You're right.
I think so. I mean, you'd be sitting there, instead of like screaming Santa, you'd be like sitting there, "Hail Satan!" It's like, oh my God, it's the darker, creepier sequel, but just as fun, just as charming, and it's got a heartwarming tale too about
Hailing Satan.
About animal sacrifice and stuff like that.
I'm out now, man.
Oh, are you out? Okay, sorry.
Well, I'm not a cretin like you.
Yeah, it's true. I am a jerk. Yeah, I was just thinking. All of a sudden, I got visuals of South Park's Christmas episode where the woodland creatures come and sacrifice.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, they all are the Hail Satan.
Yeah. So
that was a fun episode.
Not in a literal sense, of course.
Know what I get tired of inking? Hair. Fucking hair. Jesus Christ. How do I draw? Why did I come up with the most difficult style for drawing hair, Daniel?
Just give it to me. That's the one thing I love. I love, flowing hair and, just give me Bo Derek locks and let's go.
How do you model your Bo Derek locks? Look in the mirror?
That's true. I do have the COVID, lengthy gross hair, growing. I'm no longer the adorable little bald dude.
Yeah, I was surprised. You look like you should be. You have a booth in Barterland.
Yeah, Elise keeps. She's like, you're creepy. You look like Jack Nicholson. That it's like, yeah, it's true. My hairline's at the top of my head, and I've got a little bald patch in the back. It's freaking adorable, I guess.
Oh yeah. Hey, dude, chicks dig it, right?
No, they really don't. No, they don't. It's if your girlfriend says, yeah, no, keep growing your hair like that, like, that's definitely a sign of like, yeah, you're a creepy old man type thing, and you should really do something about it. You weren't meant to have hair, clearly. I keep doing it because out of spite, I guess, for myself, really, of all things.
I just get lazy. Like my beard will start getting to like full Viking length, and then my wife starts harping at me. But I always like it. I want to see how big I could get a Viking beard one day. But
yeah, that'd be cool. I think that would look really good on you.
Thank you. I think you're sexy too, Daniel.
Thanks. With that voice, man, you wet my pants. Yeah.
Well, thankfully, both of our modeling careers are over, so it doesn't matter that much that we have hairlines that start at the temple of our head.
That's true. Now we're kind of in league with old decrepit Jack Nicholson. He can at least act and has he certainly has 3 times the personality in his own finger than I do. But at least our hairlines can match his. That's about it.
Well, oh well.
Yeah. Well, man, we got all kinds of comments coming in here. So, Philip, really, knife fight, challenge accepted. Oh crap. I'm gonna
called out.
I'm calling it already. I'm gonna lose to Philip. And then we got. Oh, geez, Gavin wants more knife fights. Why did we bring that up? What?
Wow, you got some fans here, brother.
I brought that up. I did it to myself. I fell on my own sword.
It's okay. We'll ship fight later.
Yeah. Carlene is saying hello and is hoping that we're doing well. So that's nice. Thanks, Carlene.
Thanks, Carlene. Happy knife fighting.
Oh, jeez. Clara says that, delightfully insane. So that's good. At least
Clara, you're fired.
Yeah, we're supposed to be optimistically, dispassionately insane.
She gets fired almost every day. So she'll have a small chance to earn her job back through a series of dance routines.
Oh dear. Gavin has a technical question for you. What pen brand are you using, Zach? He's loving the deep blacks and the crisp lines.
So it depends on what you mean. The tech pen is the German Rotring Rapidograph 0.40.
Cool.
If you're talking about those brush pens, here they are. They're zebras.
Nice.
So 2 different size zebras.
Nice.
The gray one's a fat soft tip, and the other's a thinner hard tip. Which, oddly enough, were the volume 1 and volume 2 of my porn series I did in college.
I've got that downloaded to my hard drive, so thanks for that.
No, you're welcome, bro.
Yeah, I call it art. I don't know why people call it pornography, but that's to each his own.
Feels like art to me.
Yeah, this is it's like, once I showered off all that art, It's like, oh dear.
Hey, the hose was running anyways, dude.
That's true. I hope you caught it. Oh, that was stupid. That was so bad.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. That's just, oh, great. Porn dad jokes. That's awesome. That's great.
Oh, just drawn with Zach on a Sunday afternoon.
That's right. Everything is family oriented, X-rated. That's, to be fair, that is how you start a family.
Doing X-rated stuff.
Yep. Well, unless you go and just do the safer stuff like adoption or being. I think being adopting or being a foster parent is probably the better way and more ethical way of doing things. I don't know. I'm probably to my.
You could debate the ethics, but it's definitely effing noble and needed, right?
Yeah, it is. These are people, kids, sometimes even teenagers that absolutely need just a home.
Hundreds of thousands in just America alone.
Right. Yeah.
So, anyway, so no more X-rated stuff. That's what the message Dan Crozier wanted to send to you.
Yeah. It's here. Looks like Philip has for Clara. Could you do Scott Pilgrim challenge where in order to get her job back, she has to fight and defeat 7 of your ex-editors? Ooh, that's cool.
Oh shit, Clara, you're rehired. We'll talk after the show. Philip, excellent.
Nice. So, how did Clara become your assistant? I think you might have mentioned a little bit at the beginning of the show.
Oh, I don't know. She, I don't know to if I mentioned it or not, but she was asking questions. She graduated out of SCAD, #1 actually. Talking to the valedictorian of SCAD that's joining us today. But she had a whole bunch of questions, and we just had a good rapport together. So I started just kind of mentoring her in her journey. She's ready to kind of level up, basically, from being able to find work to being able to find real work and defining your career. So
nice.
I'm just helping her kind of learn a few things that will help her throughout and guide her to make sure she doesn't make ridiculous decisions like I did in my career. And but eventually got to the point where she is helping me with social media, because if you notice, I love social media. But I suck at it and I have no patience for it. So she was kind of teaching me that in turn for me helping her, just teaching her skills and, trade knowledge, et cetera, et cetera.
Cool.
But then it eventually got to the point where I knew I was going to need another assistant for Dead Earth Pioneers. And I was getting funding, things like that. And she also is hired on by my CBD company as well.
Okay.
She works that. So one thing just kind of bled into the next. She's an A+ human. So you don't get people like that very often in your life. So
no, most definitely. That's awesome that you were able to have that all work out.
Yeah, a little serendipitous, and we got a lot in common. We're both the same flavor of crazy.
Good.
Yeah, and
so you're both strawberry flavored, is that right?
That's it, strawberry banana.
Wow.
Yes, but we started having so much fun. She's kind of popular on Instagram, so she streams live every week her inking. So she just had me join her a few times to just poke around. And again, we like to joke around a lot, oddly, because I'm not a man of any sense of humor. And people just seem to really enjoy our banter, because you know me, I give people the piss all the time. And she's starting to learn how to give it to me. And then we have every episode, we we have what's called a super fight, which is a game where you get like these cards and you build your superhero out of it, except they're like useless, stupid, obscure, reverent. They end up being like a newborn infant with telekinesis and is immobile. And you got to fight a giraffe that's pregnant and has a motorcycle, and you have to debate that. Every episode we try to beat each other, and then the loser has to draw the winner's superhero character for the next episode.
Oh my God, that's great.
And it's called PG-13 because although it seems like I never curse, I'm known to have a sailor mouth. So when I was on Clara's stream, her lovely mother is always on it and stuff like that. So I try to temper my tongue, and it just kind of became a joke. So now we have a thing, once we get our Patreon going, every time I curse 3 times, a fan random drawing gets either a piece of art from me or signed book, sketchbook, things like that.
Nice.
So we turn it into a game.
That's awesome. Clara says she'll do it. Knife fight. I'll do it. Knife fight. So she's all for the knife fighting. Again, if it was me and her, my money's on her.
Me too. Yeah. She's tenacious.
Yeah. I just don't have the physique I did when I was 11, and can binge.
You peaked at 11?
Yeah, I peaked at 11.
The good old days.
Yeah, it's just like, back when I could do the splits and I could, fold my body. I was basically a walking X-File, And Strawberry Madness, she loves the strawberries. So that's I hit the mark on that one.
You did, sir. So you used to contort your body, and did you perform in like old folks' homes or something? What's up? I thought that was my civic duty to, show them. It's like, hey, I know you guys are kind of stuck stationary, but remember when the human body could do this? And luckily most of them couldn't. So that was hey,
fun.
You might be the greatest generation, but can you do this? Upside down, backward splits.
Yeah, look at that. Look! I can touch my ears with my feet behind the head. Look at that. And now I shall attempt to give myself up. Oh wait, I forgot what kind of place this is. Never mind. We'll be back next Sunday. 3 o'clock.
Please subscribe to my OnlyFans. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Rio says he's dying over here. Rio, are you okay?
Rio, did I cause your death?
If you can hear us, dial 911. Please don't literally do that because this is a bit. I know, Rio, sometimes you get confused on where you are at times, but
he is super old.
Yeah, we love you and we're thinking of you, and I hope you're doing okay. Please resuscitate yourself. Well, he does have those happy face emojis, so maybe it's a good death. I don't know.
I have a good picture with Rio, man. I always like that dude. What a happy, good man.
Yeah, he's saying madness, and then 911.
Sorry we killed you, Rio.
Yeah, thanks for the PSA on posting 911. It's hard to forget. It's hard. It's a long number. It's hard to remember, I should say. Wow, I screwed up that bit. So much for that.
I was gonna mock you, but this ain't my show.
Well, you should probably mock me anyway. I think it's the neighborly thing to do, and then people know, hey, Dan, don't do that again.
Bad Dan.
Bad Dan.
Bad.
It's like, that's it. I'm putting your nose in it. Oh, did you make this mess? Yes, you did. Yeah. So yeah, it's terrible when
So is that a commission you're inking?
So this guy, I'm just doing Mephisto just to try and keep up with you. I can't keep up with you. You're moving too fast.
No one's ever said that while I've drawn.
well, most people are a lot quicker than me, so I mean that's pretty true. Pretty much 95% of humanity is faster. The other 5%
I just need to.
Cars.
I got to introduce you to every editor I've ever had.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that's true. Because I remember I think when you were working on Hellboy, you mentioned that you take like something like as long as 70 hours to work on one page sometimes.
Yep.
So, yeah, I could, that I could totally understand. Um,
Yeah, that's not conducive to. Ooh, I got. Sorry, I saw a mistake. Um,
did you
uh,
did you put your nose to it? It's like, how dare you? Don't you
Bad's in.
put us
No,
here?
I'll do surgery here later. It's just a little pen work. Um, but shit, what were you asking me, dude?
I can't remember. I kind of yeah. Well, we were talking about how long it takes you to do a page.
Oh
Um,
yes, yeah, it can be any range, but I'd say the quickest I do a page nowadays is 2 days, but even that doesn't really happen anymore. I don't really care to have that type of artwork out with my name on it, you know?
Yeah, because you really like to put your all into it, make sure that everything you don't. You're kind of like Iggy Pop,
Ah,
you leave
I'll
it
take
all.
that. I'll
You leave it all on the stage, right?
a
So
lust for life, man. You just go until you bleed, right?
yeah, well, and I think that's you. For you, it's a marathon, but you're leaving it all on stage. And the page is your stage.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, you literally are making a perfect analogy. Not that I compare to the wizardry of Mr. Iggy Pop himself, but I love the analogy. If you're gonna show up, try and be the most memorable motherfucker anybody's ever known. Doesn't mean you'll achieve that, but if you're not, I don't know. If you're not trying to be the best at what you do, I don't
Yeah.
care. It just I don't understand you, and you're boring, and get away from me.
God, my mom says that a lot about me.
You're boring, and get away from me.
Yeah, yeah.
The Daniel Crozier story.
The Dano Crozier story. Yeah, yeah. I think that's spot on. Yeah, that's yeah. Uh,
So I've been really digging your brewery work, man. The
oh
portrait
yeah,
you're doing.
yeah. The mural stuff. Yeah, it's for those watching, that's not unlike the line work. I mean, you can't really see in the camera. Let's see. Let's open it up. But I do a lot of flowing art line work. I mean, most of what I do is just this type of
Hey Dan,
heavy line work. Yeah.
Philip Jean Pierre just wrote the most impressive comment ever. I have always been impressed with Zach's hands. Dot dot dot, and he draws them well too. But huzzah!
Yeah.
Good job
Yeah.
there, Philip.
Huzzah, Philip. Way to go, Philip. That's awesome. Yeah. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Godzilla versus King Kong film? Oh, this is a good one for Zach.
Really? I don't know, man. I don't have brain damage, so I'm not going to see it.
Yeah, well, geez. All right. Yeah.
Sorry, dude. I'm just joking. That's not really my lane. So my buddy Jolyon Yates, who you know,
yeah, I mean that's his cup of tea.
Exactly. He was in the last Godzilla movie. It was like engineer number 7, I think.
Yeah, well, he did the crew art.
Yeah, the T-shirt, I think, right?
Yeah, he did T-shirt. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, he got to go over, I think, to Hawaii and shoot his cameo.
I thought it was like Seattle or something, or Vancouver or something.
Might have been.
Hawaii, Vancouver. At least it's the same weather pattern.
Yeah. Juan is asking, how do I go live with my art? That's a pretty big, open, existential type question there, Juan.
Wait, what's the question?
How do I go live with my art? Or Juan, are you asking, how do I go live with my art? Like while you're making art? if that's the question, if he's asking that, Juan, just sign up for StreamYard, StreamYard.com, and you can broadcast live, while you're making art.
Accounts. So
yeah, you can start there. If you're asking how can you live with my art,
there's no way to live with Dan Crozier's art, right?
Yeah. I hope you're not killing people while you're making art, because then that, you should probably turn yourself in.
I can't live with my art.
It's like, I hope it's just, going live with your art, broadcasting your art. I hope that's what you mean. So get back to us, Juan. I hope you're making amazing art, sir, and we can't wait for you to share it. But so as far as like murals go, I do a lot of big flowy lines, and it looks amazing for murals.
Looks amazing for everything, Daniel. You do a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, thank you, sir. You're sweet to say. I have a hard time sitting still. Even while I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm having a hard time sitting still. But it's fun to be able to do this type of thing with amazing creative people like yourself. Zach, and I know a lot of people watching have already know, but tell us again, how you got started into comics, drawing, illustrating comics.
Well, when I was doing my thesis in college, I had to take an illustration class to graduate, and I always wanted to be a comic book artist, but I didn't have internet was a different thing back then. There's really just no path, and I had no clue, and blah blah blah. So I was on my way to getting a ceramic sculpture degree, and I had to take a class again for my thesis. I took illustration because the guy had done some pro work on Aliens vs. Predator, and so I just took it, and I drew. I'd always wanted to be a comic book artist, so that's what I always leaned towards, anyways, when drawing. Even though I didn't have the skill set at the time probably needed. Anyhow, he liked my artwork, dragged me along to a convention, and I got a really good response just from like the work I was doing in class. People were already wanting to work with me, bottom feeders, but still.
It's still encouraging.
Excuse me?
It's still encouraging.
Yes, especially for, a college kid. So when I graduated, I convinced my wife that I was going to try and do this. So I mailed I found addresses I couldn't get any comic work. So I mailed addresses to every gaming manual company I could find. And as my instructor, suggested, and out of like 30 of them, 2 responded. And one of them was a legit job with Steve Jackson Games, which eventually led to them getting the Hellboy license for an RPG. And I was one of their lead artists, and I got chosen to draw the Hellboy comic book that was in the resource manual. And then after that, I got hired by several indie companies, and then shortly after that, like a year after that, I was doing Batman for DC.
Cool. Man, that's amazing.
Yeah, super exciting.
But after that, you decide, no, I'm going to create our own titles and stuff like that.
Well, I kind of broke in doing the first 2 series I did were image series, and they got, because nobody would hire me. And I just did my own book on the side, and that got picked up. And then I got hired for another book with Jim Kruger, still waiting for that paycheck. I just kept moving forward. And then I went and did Batman, and then I quit Batman and went full indie. And that's when I did Shaun of the Dead. And kind of reinvented myself as a indie artist, and Shaun of the Dead was wildly popular, and that book was in print for like 14, 15 years. And
It's still going.
and then I bounced around. Sean Murphy and I did a creator own, and then I went and did like Aliens for Dark Horse and Justice League for DC, and I bounced around. Okay. Yeah, all sorts of wild shit. I worked on Angel stuff or whatever that show is.
Oh my god! So I had no
properties.
idea.
So like Spike, that skinny, weird looking dude, had to do stuff for his books.
Yeah.
Bounced around, and then Mike Raich and I, old X-Men editor, we had done a story together, some X-Men spin-offs book. I don't even know what. I can't even remember it. I apologize, but we finally got our creator own going, which ended up being Wild Blue Yonder, and then with the success of that, though I sold it, everyone, I don't own Wild Blue Yonder anymore. But the success of that has just kind of led to my career now. I did more Cape with Joe Hill. And then I have an itch. I have to do my own creator-owned stuff. That's one of the reasons I quit DC in the first place and went 100% freelance kind of thrust in my goal as a creator, is because I want to do my own books. So I don't really care about being a factory worker for another company.
Right.
So that's where I'm at now. I have socked some money away in the bank and got a person that invested in my next book, and we're just slowly working on it. If I ever finish my commissions list.
Well, I can't wait to see what the new book's going to be, and I guess we'll be getting glimpses of it as the year kind of continues and rolls out to next February, right?
Yes, it's called Clara Meath Knife Fights Everyone.
So it's going to be kind of biographical or autobiographical.
Yeah, it's pictographs, or I mean, just pictures, a sequence of pictures,
no words.
Slides.
Yeah.
No, Clara speaks only in emotive languages of facial expressions.
Yeah, and she communicates by dance.
Yes, well, that's both interpretive and attack-oriented dancing.
So this will be the official sequel to Dirty Dancing.
Well, other than there's no pederast in this movie.
Yeah. Oh man.
Am I the only person that knows what a pederast is?
You're gonna have to explain this to me because I'm slow.
That is an older gent that dates teenage girls.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I thought it was. Okay. Nope. That's.
I always found it odd that movie was celebrated. It's like some chain-smoking 30-year-old dance instructor knocks up his girlfriend and starts dating a 16-year-old.
Yeah, and that's I mean, not just that movie. You look at the 80s up until like really recently, and teenagers were not cast as teenagers.
Not much.
Yeah, you had 20 and 30-year-olds. Just look at something like what do you call it? Beverly Hills 90210. Those guys were in their 30s. It was gross. You have Steve Perry or Luke Perry or whatever his name is, and it's just like, oh my God, you guys look like you're in your 20s and you're in high school. Did you lose a bunch of grades? What's wrong?
I think it would have been funnier if Luke Perry was replaced by Perry Farrell. That would have been a more fun show.
That would have been a cool show. Then I might have actually been interested. No, he would have to have scripted it too. Otherwise, that poor guy would be kind of pigeonholed into.
No, he should have only had like sitcom catchphrases. That's all Perry Farrell is allowed to say in his cool little voice.
That would be pretty fun. That would be hilarious. Let's see here. Martin is saying, Zach, you're destroying my expectations. I was expecting some kind of inking brush with your glorious variety of line weights. And here I see it with my own eyes. It's pen with a standard thickness.
Well, some of it's a mix of all tools. You'll see a lot more traditional brush on my work. I use a different paper too. These brush pens just work brilliantly on this paper. Nice. But that being said, I mean, I'm a firm believer in being a master of all tools, and I try to be. And you can see it in most of my work. I at least am competent. But that being said, yeah, I can surprise a lot of people with how I work.
And I think everybody on here, can attest that I am just a master tool.
Well, we'll get a plaque made for you that you can wear around your neck.
At least it's like, oh, okay, this poor guy, he doesn't know where he's at. Let's go sit him down. We'll call his parents.
You might get free beer or something. You never know. I'm the town fool.
Yeah, the town fool, the town tool. Look at this tool. Just give me a Tool T-shirt. From the band. I mean, Tool Time T-shirt. Tool Time. Oh man, nah, I don't know about the Tim Allen stuff. Yeah.
So you wear nothing but Tim Allen. I was going to say paraphernalia, but I guess it would be merch.
This sounds like we're starting to develop our own D&D characters. Okay, so you got your Tim Allen from Tool Time, and you come across a five master. I don't know.
I put all my 30 mana points into Tool Time Tim Allen skill sets.
There you go. So you're good at building, and you say stupid dad jokes.
Then you can go, oh, what did he do? Oh, go, or something like that. Whatever.
Something dumb, everything. But when it's all said and done, you can go and voice Buzz Lightyear. So there's
you can laugh at all the haters in your palatial estate in Malibu.
Yeah, there you go. Looks like Clara had to sign out. So she said, "Great show."
You're rehired, Clara.
Steven says, "Amen, brother." I don't know to what point. And then kind of like Primal. Let's hear. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Oh yeah, Dirty Dancing reference. Shannon Doherty. Yeah, she's got that.
You triggered something. Yeah, see, that's why you never bring up old Fox shows in public unless it's The Simpsons.
Not with people in our age group who grew up with this crap. So, what kind of paper do you like using? You actually just mentioned that.
So right now I'm using Canson Precut. Cool. I'll use that for certain things. I change paper for every every job. Every page is different that I ink depending on the textures I needed that are needed. But it's usually going to be 400 Strathmore is my the one I use the most.
Nice.
Hot press. If I need a lot of tooth, I'll go to a vellum.
When are those times that you feel you need a lot of tooth? When there's a lot
explosions, like in Wild Blue Yonder, when there'd be fire scenes or things like that, where I really got to let the brush run out of ink on the paper in really big dynamic ways. Or if there's something, I'll use more. I'll always use Strathmore if I know I got to use a lot of nib.
Okay.
So, and I'm not using nib on my. I might in some texture areas later on, but I'm not really using a nib for this piece.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Steve says, gotcha. Thank you. So
my pleasure, senor. If I can talk. Yeah. You got me all mush mouth now, Daniel.
Oh, that's sweet. I got it's getting a little mush in there. So our hour's winding down. For everybody out there, go to ZachHoward.com. And Zach, I know we talked briefly about your podcasts that are going to be coming up. Make sure to follow Zach on social media, Facebook, Instagram. Clara's on Instagram. And you'll be rolling out those podcasts and start working on the new book here pretty soon.
Yes, sir. And we promise to never have 90210 talk on my show.
Excellent, excellent. Unfortunately, I can't make that promise. We already went down that rabbit hole, and God, we can't burn our eyes out, if we burn our eyes out, we can't draw very well. That'd be kind of
I
fun. Kind
agree.
of do a Daredevil, kind of, feel the line, feel the texture type thing.
Excuse me?
If we were to burn out our eyeballs and stuff, I don't recommend it. Don't do that at home either. Rio, do not burn out your eyeballs.
Only do it not at home.
Yeah, but if you had like the extra dexterity of like a Daredevil where you can feel the lines and feel the pin work and stuff, that would be pretty neat.
If you too fell in a pit of mutagen or whatever the hell, or is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I think they both fell into the same stuff. It just, I think that the Turtles got
It's both Hell's Kitchen, right? So I think it was.
Right.
So, oh no, his Lower East Side was the Turtles? I can't remember. All right, I live in Colorado. Who cares what's in New York?
Right. Rio put up your OnlyFan websites. Looks like
did he?
Yeah, it looks like he started a nice website for you. So it'll be.
Yeah, he's my biggest contributor there. So he has the most. We call him Token Boy.
Yeah, he has the most socks at the ready too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey Dan,
yeah.
Let's circle this up. Hey fans, I'm sorry I upset all the Daniel Crozier fans. Apologies.
No.
I love Dan, and we're buddies, and we jest.
We hit our time, so we need to. Zach, you need to go walk your dogs. And dude, thanks so much for being on here. It's always a pleasure to be able to talk with you and shoot the shit and see all the cool things that you're doing.
Awesome, dude. Right back at you. Good shooting the beans. And I don't know. If any fans need to get a hold of me, Space Friend Z on most of my social sites, or just follow whatever link Dan Crozier has.
Yeah, I've got your website scrolling at the bottom. So ZachHoward.com. Go visit, see his portfolio. Zach,
that's never updated?
It's never updated. Okay. Shoot. But
I never check Zach. That's basically just the net to catch people if they need like an album cover or some crap.
Okay.
But it's okay. Follow me there. I think that's a fun place.
Yeah, well, your contact info is on there, so.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Isn't it fun how you don't even know your own shit, or at least I don't?
I don't know half the stuff I'm doing most of the time, so it's really spooky when I'm driving.
And for everyone else.
True, very true. All right, Zach. Thanks so much for coming on. We'll have to schedule another one. If you can, when you finish, send us over a JPEG, and we'll post it up on here too.
Absolutely will. Nice meeting all your fans, and thanks for letting me be an asshole on your show for a bit.
Thanks for putting up with this dick too.
Okay, that's an interesting way to put it, sir.
Yeah, dick and asshole. Dear God.
That's how Daniel leaves every single orgy he's ever been to.
Yeah, dick first.
Thanks for. So, take care, Dan. Take care, fans.
Right.
Hope Brady stubs his butt and never wins another Super Bowl. Bye-bye.
Take care. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
Bye. And thanks for everybody that was tuning in. Have a good Sunday. Take care. Take care of each other. We love you. Bye.